Easy.
Man. Come on,
Right.
you bitch. Get some traction.
To right, to right.
Yeah, right.
Not ill turn. Oh
It
my
did.
god.
It just went straight. Fucking mate, it's deadly. What? Where are you? You're over there. I'm down here. It's about the right position where I am, I think. I ain't driving no
I'm
more
full of.
until
I've
you've got
still.
a fucking four. What you got?
I need you. I've got half a three quarters a load of wheat still, so I haven't moved.
You on? Can I go on the
Oh my.
roadside?
Yeah, that's why I kept on roadside so you could come up road. But sorry, mate.
Well, I drove halfway through fucking 28. I'm like, or 26, whatever it was, where we just come from. Like, where the fuck is he? I looked on the map. You're in there. Ah,
Sorry,
shit.
mate. Come up the road and I'll load you unload on the field.
How you
I
doing,
think I
dirty?
can just about do it.
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
All
Setting up
right, mate.
stream.
Fucking proper, yeah, haggling with this fucking snow.
We're not winning.
No. Skid. Yep. This is last of your week, mate.
Nice. Trying that, gonna try that Malta in 25, see how we go on with it in the snow. I know we, not in 25, 20, whatever it fucking is when it's come out of.
28.
I know that we can't seed in this weather at all. That's what I do know.
Right.
We can't cut grass either, so we'll be alright combining, but
Right. Cheers, mate.
we desperately need fucking canola because we've got very, very little.
I'm off. No. Good crop on this as well.
Yeah. That mulch is brilliant. We try and mulch every field and then cultivate, then seed, then fertilise. There's been a lot of crashing, Nelson.
Is it
Oh shit.
like wreck wise
As
or
you can hear.
server?
No, 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 as in the brakes and trying to turn these fucking machines in this weather. No problem with the server, mate.
Well, there's Ian like a bat out of hell. What's up, Coach? Happy Easter, bud. What we got going on? Let me check.
I'm on the
So
website.
we're just starting field 25 to get this
25.
canola in. I've done two more fields now, sort of corn to get ready for that chop. Bring that maize silage in. I mean, we're stacked out at the moment with. I mean, I need to really look at the subs, but I think we've got a lot of hay, loads of silage. We should be alright now. We just dragged in 3/4 of a field of straw. But when it snows, you can combine, but you don't produce no more straw for you. So, because obviously the straw in theory is covering up the. Sorry, the snow's covering up the straw.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm finna feed these animals. I just checked. They're all hungry.
I'm thinking we're pretty stacked up on food. We're only gonna get more as well. So, possibly thinking of maybe putting more pig pens down.
Yeah, it's definitely got some snow on the ground. These guys are having a blast sliding all over the place.
Gonna have to start making some more.
You talk about adding more pigs, pig pens. You said?
You there, Nelson?
Yeah, I'm here. You hear me? Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, alright?
Yeah, I got you, Matt.
And forward, rubber ducky.
I gave
I
my
can hear you
daughter
now,
the
mate.
privilege
I've
of
got your
watching that.
stream on because you set it up different, yeah.
What you say, Critch?
My daughter's had the privilege of that film not long back.
Wanna empty
How
out
was
there
your
again,
trip,
Critch?
Coach?
You hear me in game, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, right. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Guys, I'm gonna hop off here, alright? I'll be back on tomorrow again.
Alright, Ian.
Alright, I've left the tractor and trailer up here at the edge of field 25 and 23 for the canola as well.
Alright, buddy.
Talk to you later.
See you
See you,
tomorrow,
mate.
Ian.
Cheers.
See ya.
Right.
Well, you be careful on that trip, Coach. Mars, what's up, buddy? Happy Easter. Yep, it's snowing on Easter. Snowing on Easter. Oh, how'd the wood chip sale go?
68,500, I think.
Yeah. I know it wasn't a lot, but
It works, mate, doesn't it? I need to try and see if I can, I need to see if I can get this, mulcher going in 25, or sorry, 28. Try it. Don't know if it mulches with the snow. I'm hoping it does, because I've had to stop the seeder in 29. You can't definitely seed in snow.
yeah, I don't know if it does either. I haven't really ever tried doing anything in the snow except cut trees.
That's why I ended up putting the speed back to 3. Take it over a bit quicker.
Yeah.
But I have been putting it to 2. Just so we can sort of play catch up, if you like to call it that. Right, let's put this here a minute. Fuck's sake, what's going on? A good day, Nelson.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't, kind of fell off today, so I laid back down about noon and slept for a couple more hours. It just, I don't know, just felt weird all day.
Enough sleep.
You get them times where you felt like you haven't got any sleep, even though you did. That's what it's been feeling like for me today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
But I'm good now.
If you got your bloody Addy trailer, combine driver.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll come and get it in a minute. Oh,
I'm on
shit.
my way with it. On my way with it.
Good man.
Oh, I set them bakeries last night, so they were to be good.
Yeah, nice, mate.
Ooh, we went through some silage.
Yeah.
Last night when I got off, we had 6.3 million liters of it. Now we're down to 1.9.
Fucking use them, haven't we? That's with still 2 beef sheds empty. Right, I'm putting this. Oh, turn. Putting this up on the road. Can you see me where I am?
Yeah, I can see him, mate.
Try this mulcher in here because I don't want to keep combining and combining, and there's just going to be loads of empty fields.
Yeah, mate. Touch wood, it'll work.
If it doesn't, I know that the cultivating does, but I want to really try and stick to mulching first, because it does help with the yield.
Yeah, mate.
One turn. Ah. What's that track machine getting on like now? In that snow? Hey, up, the snow's just turned off. There you go. Just getting rid of it.
I'll say it was handling it pretty good. That's why I picked it to drive in the snow. It's like it drove on top of it.
The snow's gone now.
Right, let's get the seeder back up and running then. Thank God. What am I doing here? Headlands, ups and downs, yes. Get the seeder back bloody going now.
Aye.
That didn't last long really, did it? What time did it start? About
Hour
10
and a half
o'clock in
ago.
game?
Yeah, something like that.
Not being it.
Well, you cows know they be eating, don't they?
Where did Ian leave that tractor? Up there.
All the kit we've got out, mate, absolutely filthy. We've just been flat out now, so. Flat out.
That means they're getting good work in.
Today. The 27 ready to be seeded. Bearing in mind I've had to chase behind 2 people today to rectify their fuck up.
Yeah, that's getting out of hand.
So we've ended up doing, I don't know, finishing off 29, finishing off 30. Then I've had to mulch all 3 fields. Then we've done a half together on 17, then he fucked off. Then I finished that, so I've mulched, cultivated, seeded, fertilised, took other crop in, running fucking trailers. Let's see. Mental. Right, 25D's live next time round. I think Ian's ill. Shouldn't have had that.
Yeah, I seen that. He got a crack talking smack, is what it sounds like.
Pebble dashing. Pebble dashing the toilet.
Yep. Yep, sound like you got a brown hose spewing shit right now.
Oh dear.
Crack talking smack.
Oh dear. That ain't good. When you were streaming last night, I ended up falling asleep, mate, to be honest. I don't even know how long you streamed for after that or whatever. I ended up nodding off.
I finished the potato field, the 2 potato fields on it, and then finished the stream off.
So 12. I know it needs liming, too late. Hence why it feels ready without being limed, because I just into doing it. That was a day or so ago.
No, we're good. The other silo says it's got 5 million in it, so
Keep cutting in and out now, so
yeah, it's real glitchy for me. I don't know what's going on.
I'm very stuck right at the minute.
I expect to probably be kicked in or something, because I bet you any money we're bound to be if Giants put a normal fucking mods on. Right, that's sealing that nicely.
You might be better giving it a serve though.
Saved. Not saying it is that, but it's that sort of time of night, do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Nope, I had a corner.
No, I can hear you better now, Nelson.
Yeah, I said that other silo said it had over 5 million in it, so we're good. And I finished the stream last night after I finished that last potato field.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do what you want with 13, 14, mate. Like I said, if you want to do forestry, it crack on.
Yeah, I'm gonna plant some trees in them.
You think we should get some more pig pens?
I don't know. Have we filled them 2 up completely yet?
No, but you want to fill them up fully and sell them all, and then buy piglets again, or do you want to go half and then?
I'd say half on each one. Half on each one. Let them reproduce, so we don't spend money on them again. And when it starts getting where them 2 are getting full from reproduction, we'll add in a 3rd one and start moving some over. Let that reproduce. What you think?
I sort of got that. I sort of got half of what you said there now, so you went a bit funny again.
Oh, I
Did you say
said
Go on.
reproduce. Let them reproduce on them 2, and when they start getting too full, then we'll slap a third one in and move some of them over to it and let them reproduce in it, so we don't spend no more money on pigs.
Can do, yeah. If you want to do it like that, mate, yeah.
And that'll
get
give
the
us
best-
time to build up more people.
To get the best price, I think you said it was 26 months, is that right?
24.
24 months of them, right?
Which some of them should be getting kind of close.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I won't worry
I
about
mean,
it.
'cause-
We'll suss it.
Yeah, because right now we got 2 more beef sheds to put cows in.
Yeah.
Which we could probably just move some over from the cows we got and let them start reproducing in there.
The babies.
Yeah, let them start growing in there and get up to reproduction age.
Because even when we sell the beef, because I'm going to have like 250 beef that are old enough to sell for profit, they're going to give a calf. I think you're still going to have to probably end up buying calves anyway to put in the new sheds, because if you move the adults after they've had a calf in the ones they're in to then move them to another one, the price of the beef's going to drop when you go to sell them after their second calf.
Yeah.
Oh, the fuck off. Dozer. Stop being a dick, Dozer. Sorry, my dog's chewing on my feet. Ow.
You're getting them
Dozer.
toes, man.
He's been a... It's his stupid mod. Oh yeah, he is. Just as long as he doesn't get his zoom-ins as he usually does.
Oh no, can't get between that bastard.
Don't.
Get these buffaloes fed and I'll be done feeding animals. Pigs are
Yeah, they
good,
shouldn't
beefs
need
are
all that
good.
much, mate.
I put like 2.5 loads of silage in each beef shed.
Really?
Yeah, they were that low.
That's twice. Well, I say twice today. It's twice today our day, but it's gone into another month, so it was December when I come on. I
Yeah,
fed a blood.
they flying through it. And I fed them again last night before I got off.
Yeah.
Makes it easier now with that silage in the bunker, you know, or in the silo.
Yeah. Definitely.
Doesn't take up as much time.
They're at that age now. They're going to start eating more because they're obviously carrying a calf or whatever.
Yeah, they like them groceries. And we got a pile of shit in this bunker.
Yeah. There was over 3 million litres in there when I looked this morning. That was December.
That's a lot of turds. Looks like Ian right now.
Ian may be needed.
Waiting to see. Ian just dumped that trailer there.
He may have been
Clean
running
it off.
to the toilet.
Yeah, that's why he shut off. Just sort this tractor and trailer up. Hate of it, man. Jesus. How full are your critch?
42%.
Right, I rip this up and I come back down here and sort this traction trailer. It's mine.
Yeah, no worries.
And when we're done, well, that's two fields worth of fucking shit on there. So leave it like that. Fucking hell. Obviously had to shoot off clenching his fucking arse cheeks. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, because if Ian has to leave something in the middle of the road, he's had to go.
Yeah. He didn't sound too good, you know.
That man sound like he making chili.
Yeah. He says,
What's up, Cajun?
he's like, oh, I'm gonna,
I'm doing the same in yours, buddy.
right,
Thanks for
Cajun,
being here. Yeah.
He says, oh, I'm fucking stuck, look. He says, had a good day. He's like bouncing about. You know what he's like, happy-go-lucky, isn't he? And
Yeah.
he said had a massive roast today at parents' house, like or round his or something. I think his in-laws come round. I said, oh right. About a 45 minutes late. He goes, I'm gonna come back soon. I said, all right, no worries. I said, everything all right? Yeah, you're just gonna shoot off and get a kebab. I said, all right.
Oof.
He says, I'll jump out of the machine, like, and just so other people can get in it if it come, people come in. I was like, yeah, all right. Fucking hell, about half hour later he comes back. Everything all right? Yeah. I got me dinner. You eating it now? He says, no, I've had it. I wish I fucking didn't, eh?
Oh.
I think he's pushed the boat out. He's probably shattered the
Yeah.
boat fully out.
Oh, Ian's cracks talking smacks. What's happening? He's over blowing that fucking bathroom up, son.
Yeah, he didn't sound, honestly, he didn't sound good after about half hour of him telling us that. He sort of just kept himself quiet.
Yeah, when he said he
Well,
shouldn't eat that
holding his
kebab,
blood.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I bet his missus is running down trying to find a fucking shop that's open with a load of toilet roll on a bank holiday.
Imodium.
She's going for his fucking old sock drawer.
Oh.
You have to use
Got a
work
bug
sock
roll in
gloves.
freezer.
Oh, hang on, I found two old football socks there, dude. They're longer.
Gonna take the pressure washer to that crack.
Okay, now.
Too far.
Let's see what he says tomorrow. Yeah, he didn't sound good. He's like, oh, guys, I've got to go.
I'm forgiving
Yeah,
that.
right, mate.
Prawn now.
I bet he got his head in the fucking sink and his ass over the toilet.
Probably got that food poisoning.
Oh,
Splashing
don't,
some
mate.
water on his ass.
Don't know these days, do you? I think he had chicken. as well.
No. Oh,
Ooh.
oh, that ain't good. Ooh.
Sure, he said chicken. What did he say it was? Chicken. Oh, I can't remember what he fucking called them. Spicy chicken, something or other. Sound like they were fucking spicy. They weren't marinated, mate. The marinated wasn't in red. That was the fucking colour of the chicken, but they didn't cook it.
Oh.
Imagine. that.
Oh.
I've never had food poisoning, but I'll tell you something.
Oh, I have.
I know people that have, mate, and they've been in bed for fucking well over a week. They are not good. Yeah, that is not impressive.
Nelson's here. In his little track machine.
No, this is
Yeah,
Chris's. I
that's-
like messing with Chris's tractor. I
Mulch
tell you, I'm gonna
and
bury it under. I'm gonna bury it under a mound of solids one day just so he can't find it.
that. Where the fuck is the...
What you should do is find a hole, put it in, and then put a load of logs over the top.
What's this dude doing?
Yeah, I've got a mulcher going, mate, and a seeder, but I need a tractor down here to...
Where we need one at?
fuck's the Cedar got off 29?
No, he's there. He's there. I was just in it.
29.
Not
Yeah, he's
sure
still
now.
seeding.
I can't see that on my thing. For fuck's sake. Let me save this and come back out, guys.
Alright.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Thanks, Cajun, for dropping a like. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I went to Cajun's earlier.
Yeah, I'm still in there. I'm lurking.
I can't, I'm afraid. I can only be in one at a time.
Just comes to dick about with me, he does. Look.
What's that, man?
My dog's being a bomb all again.
He's ready to play.
Oh yeah, he always wants to play at stupid o'clock at night.
What's your speed?
Mine,
10?
6.
6. Alright. Caveman, what's up, brother?
Oh, also.
Have a good Merry Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter there.
Oh.
I guess I'm in high 6, you're in low 6.
Yeah. Stop. No.
I got you, Cave.
You know. No.
Yeah, we had snow everywhere. The guys were sliding all over the place. Finally melted away.
Hello? It was a bit. It
Hey,
was a
bud.
bit of a. It was a bit of a nightmare, so to be honest. Hauling over 50 ton of grain.
You were loving it.
Oh mate, it was a mission. I think this is the first year now, so in gaming it. Just turned first year. 'Cause I ain't had snow there before.
I think this. Oh, I can't remember. I'm sure it's 2.
2 is it?
It may be the first year. I could be wrong. I don't know. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah, no, I can't say that I've ever seen snow. Right.
Now.
So all the animals are good now, son, yeah?
Yeah, they're good.
Sweet.
All of them has been fed. That's been my routine. Check them as soon as I get on. That's the first thing I do.
Yeah, that's what I get on do, mate. And I generally try, if it's by late evening without know that I'm not going to come back on, I'll do it again, sort of thing, if they need it.
I'm gonna pull this at the other end, Critch, and let me know when you turn around and start coming back. I'll ride next to you again,
Cheers, Nels.
so we don't ride in the crop. Even though I know crop destruction's not on, I still just got that mentality: don't drive in the crop.
Yep. We'll soon
Got
be
some
up there.
buffalo milk.
I haven't checked their milk. They good? I mean, they pretty full.
Nah, only got 12,000.
Yeah, they don't produce.
We'll go for it.
Yeah, they don't produce a lot of milk, but they give you a lot of shit.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for them pig pens. I don't want to take any slurry out of the actual sheds yet. I want to see if these slurry silos going to start kicking in.
Yeah, that's why on that one playthrough I had, you hopped in while I had a mix in that milk shed. Buffalo for the poo and Bernstein's for the milk.
Yeah. Ah. Right. Now I've got. Now I think I've sussed why some of these robots aren't working.
What's up?
Okay. I need to rectify that now before it gets dark. They were saying that these sheds might not be working with the robots
Mm-hmm.
because the fucking slurry's full. They're not gonna feed unless we put it on the trigger for them.
Oh.
There's one that's full now. It's got 15 months and it's 250.
How you gonna rectify that, mate?
Oh, I'll fucking rectify it, mate. I'll going through them now. Yeah, there's another
Yeah, it'd
one
have
that's full
to-
as well. One,
Yeah, we'd have to pull it out and put it in a slurry pit.
two. There's nearly 3 sheds. This could, because we've only got 4 activated at the moment. This could be the issue. It's good job I looked at that. Right. So we're going to be close to start using slurry, aren't we? To be honest,
Yep.
Soon.
I'm going to put down. I need to go over now before it gets dark. Let me just turn that time back down to 2. Right. You boys alright a minute, aren't you? Let me just
Yeah,
Have a
I'm
quick
just
flag.
riding along.
go use the
Yeah,
bathroom
we're
a minute
good.
and then I need to rectify this. I'm hoping that is the issue, but stupid of me, I didn't even think about that. To be honest, I thought cause we've got so much going on. I don't even think.
Well,
slurry
none
anything
of
at the
us-
moment.
None of us thought about that, so it's not just you.
Yeah. Right. Let me rectify. Hang on.
Okay, man, just go through and start tapping people on the shoulder. Say, "Oh, it's time to go. Been here long enough." Yeah. Yeah, what we were talking about though is our robot sheds didn't want to feed the cows. We're trying to figure out what that issue is because it's been changed since they got updated. So we tried to set up a couple of the robots to feed them on their own. Well, it turns out if the slurry is full, it won't feed. So that's what we were talking about. We got to get the slurry emptied.
Hopefully can rectify it.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. Well, watching Cajun is making me miss Riverbend Springs. You know, I love me some Riverbend Springs. All right, I'm gonna go dump.
Yeah, no worries, Matt.
Yeah, YouTube way behind. That load is showing me pulling in right now. I've already dumped.
I'm gonna say, I'm watching it and it's like, yeah, there's definitely a delay there.
Yeah, it's a big delay today. Yeah, I'm already
you're
on the
already
way
back up
back.
here,
That
aren't you?
thing's almost. Well, I'm coming up by the pig pens. Ah, I hit a tree. Or a bush or whatever's in that edge. And now I'm back. Yeah, that's probably... Damn, it's way behind. Oh, okay. Well, I'm already under the combine now.
This field's soon coming in anyway.
What's that?
This field's coming in fairly quick.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it helps when you don't have to stop and unload, you know.
Yeah, damn right. Oh, it's done proper.
Yeah. It makes good work, short work out of these bigger fields.
Aye.
I used to do this with that little Massey. People's like, why don't you buy a big harvester? I'm like, well, I didn't need it. Like, well, you'll get done faster. I said, well, I'm running alongside it, letting AI run the harvester, and I'm just running alongside it just like I'm doing with you. Never had an issue.
Yeah.
Why would I want to spend all that money on a bigger harvester when I'm keeping it
Yeah.
empty anyway? I mean, the only reason I would see is for a bigger header, but hell, wasn't caring about none of that at the time.
Yeah. Just steady away.
$29, he's about done seeding over there. $28, that's the mulcher in $28, right? Yeah, that's the mulcher. Yep. Getting that corn planted so we have extra corn for chaff. Chaff and pig feed.
Yeah.
Right, you're going to have to be a bit vigilant, guys, in where you were. How we get to these robots, because it's... have to block it off with one of these silos. Well, not the robot itself, but access to one side through these sheds.
Mm.
You wouldn't decorate, eh?
Yeah.
Where's this other fucking...
Oh.
My Nightbot does. I can check it in a minute.
That you replying to me, Nelson?
Yes.
Yeah.
Should be asleep.
Gotcha. Teamwork, baby. I gotta adjust that daggum Nightbot too.
It's going to be a tight squeeze for one of these at least. I hope it works where I can put it. It's the only place I can put it. Otherwise I'm going to have to rejig this whole... Isn't a problem. I'm definitely not decorating this till we find out that this works.
Yeah, understandable.
I'm going to place them where I think, and we're just going to have to let the slurry... I need to find out which ones are full for it to fall into these. Why I sort of flatly failed. Fuck off. Why I just waiting, biding time. Else is doing some adjustments to his channel.
Yeah. Can you see it on screen?
It's the one we were on was stopped. You are now live, yeah.
Okay, so it's not showing me adjusting my Nightbot.
Fuck's sake, why won't this let me do this? Thank you. Not letting you adjust it.
No, I'm adjusting it now. Just make sure it's not showing it on screen.
Oh no, yeah, sorry, no, it stopped the stream, mate. I hope this works. Beer, how you doing, mate?
Not too bad, you alright?
I'm alright. Good to see you.
For me, it seemed a little bit laggy, or was it me coming out done that?
Yeah, it's been a bit like that tonight, mate. So I think everyone's suffering. I think it's Giants tinkering. Honest. Had a good day?
Yeah, not too bad, cheers, mate. It's my Nipper's birthday today, it was.
Oh, it's today, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, chat.
yesterday.
If you would refresh on the video, I had to do some adjusting so it's lagged behind. If you refresh, it'll catch up.
Right, I need to delete this one out.
I'll be back in a minute, Jamie.
Alright, mate.
Somebody hop in that tractor and trailer up there with Critch. I was chasing him on the downstream to so he doesn't have to stop.
Yeah, do you want to do that for a minute? I'm just making some modifications, mate, to the farm a minute.
What tractor was it? Blackfern.
I don't know, mate, which one it was. It's talk to Critch. You know, Critch.
Yeah, where's Critch too?
Is he still here? Yeah, he's still here. He's obviously not. I'll be his console, mate.
Field 25.
Yeah, 25, mate. There's a trailer. Just getting that canola in. Just head into the farm a minute. Open this is gonna fucking. Should. You was with us last night, Phil, weren't you? Doing the
Yeah.
in the
Yes,
silage.
mate. Yes, mate.
Hit that, didn't we?
Yeah.
We're in the process at the moment. If you look on the map, I've put in a few more cornfields. When I know there's going to be, yeah. So we're gonna do some maize silage next. Bunkers.
yeah.
Obviously it won't be tonight, but we need to know when there's a good handful of people on so we can hit it.
Mhm.
Different, doesn't it?
Assuming you're empty, correct? Overall's getting in now.
Why is it being a bitch? Yeah, this one's full, so it should go into here. I think I'm gonna have to rebuild all this, boys.
What, all you pigs?
No.
It's 23 got to be combined out of interest.
Yes. So we've done 17, 30, 29 and 28 at the moment. You boys just about to finish off 25.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously we've done Organ Field 29, we've done a wheat field in 26, no 28, sorry. Only two next to where we are, another canola and another wheat. Want to do one or the other, crack on.
Yeah, Chris, what I'll do is I'll put
Yeah.
2 trailers up like either end of the field, so when you're full, just chuck them over. That's what I did.
Oh shit.
Whatever
All
you-
right.
So I need to get my productions.
All right, Chad. I adjusted my Nightbot, so hopefully it don't spam as much.
Look into what? Do you look into what I said, Malcolm?
Yep, we're good.
You thought what I explained, or
Huh?
did you sort what I explained?
On what?
On
Just the
Discord, mate.
Nightbot thing. Yeah. That's what I was looking to see about that. I hadn't noticed them.
Okay.
So far. But it shows me who all in there, even after the video's done. It shows everybody.
Yeah. Right, I think tomorrow for me is going to be a rebuild on half of this Nelson.
On what? Cow sheds?
Yeah. Which isn't an issue because I'm not. It won't take long because I've not decorated this area. I was just a bit.
Yeah.
I wanted to put in what I've just put in, but they're not working where they are. And I can't squeeze one in. Still saying it's empty, so it's obviously not in the right position. I think it needs to be right next to there. Let me go and check the other one I've put in. Not a problem. You know, it's not going to take long, but one thing we are going to have to do is use all this manure in these bunkers. But not just deleting them. We're not wasting it. There's fucking loads. We've got one of them's got 1,626,000.
You think won't the multi-fruit silos hold that?
Yeah, probably.
I'll say we could
Probably.
move it over there if we have to.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. Have a look at this other area. Doing. Yeah, this one's empty as well. Let me just. No, because it doesn't work like this. Doesn't work like the manures with the slurry pits. You've got a slurry. You've got liquid manure tank, and then you've got a liquid manure tank extension. With the extension for the slurry, it doesn't come with triggers. It's just a liquid manure tank.
Mm-hmm.
But it's saying it's empty, but yet it's right next to a trigger, with that shed being full of fucking slurry.
Mm.
Is it? No. I'm lying on that one. It's not on that one. That one is not full yet. That is 107,000. That one, but the one that is full, I've placed one. It's not going into it. So there's.
Oh, damn it, I'm getting
might
off
be
track.
Sorry?
I was getting off track with Critch. I'm running
Yeah.
alongside him again.
Nearly done.
The only other thing I could do is push these two here on the roadside further back to get them.
There's one patch you left out of here, Critch, on the left. Looks like a cock from here.
Chris did come in earlier.
Should get all this in you, Nelson.
I'm at 84%.
Yeah, we should just about get it in.
We get her sped up a little bit and slowed back down. For some reason, it's hard for these things to match speed.
Mm.
Because the PTO's going on the combine, I expect, because of the header. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to move two. At least two. But there's one I've placed in the middle. I'm not really that fucking happy with because it sort of took. You can't drive between two. You've got to go around two sheds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bastard. I'm gonna redesign it. Fuck it, I'll redesign this whole beef area. I'm happy with everything else. Perfect, that is. But at least it's beef. It's yeah. Right, I'm gonna do a bit of brainwave thinking tonight.
Assuming
messed
we're
up.
not thrashing straw.
All right, I'll
Hurry
meet
up
you at the
and-
top.
Yeah, please, Nelson. I'll go get that little bit. That's tough.
Trying to think how I had it before. I think I had them ones.
Are we keeping the straw?
Not this time round, mate. No, just fuck it off. We just done a massive straw field. Not long before you come in, mate. Right, what I'm gonna do. The money I make, let's say there's 1.4 million in the bank in the farm. I'm gonna sell every single beef cattle. Whatever money I make from that is going into the farm account, and I'm gonna shut all these 6 beef sheds down. I'm gonna move the manure into the silo, and that's me ready to go for a build tomorrow. But I know I can make it better. But yeah, honestly, it's just I'm not pissed off about it. I know I can make it better, but there were certain things that I needed to check. This is one thing that I needed to check, and I know it's not working.
Mm.
Old Kloss getting on down there, ain't it? Oh. Doesn't that piss you off, Critch? Ah, I hit a tree.
Pig shed. For 2 days now, it's not gaining no more slurry. It's staying at 128,000, 250,000. 250.
Really?
Not gaining no more. And it's full. Why is it not going into there? That needs to be moved and that
Field
over there,
25
or what?
finished.
I think that cedar's done too.
Moment. Fuck's sake.
Nope, I think Critch got booted.
It's gonna do my nutting now. Gonna be a lot of change about.
Is 10 Hill still playing this?
I haven't seen him, mate, no.
Zach, what's going on, bud?
So you just out of interest, you bring the trailer to 23 or not?
Not much, Zach. We just getting stuff done. Zach said, "What up, y'all?"
How you doing, Zach? This is gonna be a mammoth change. It ain't working in the pigs either.
Yeah, that's not good. I wonder what's going on with all that.
Nelson, you bring the trailer to 23.
Yep, I'm right next door to you. I was coming to you. And Chris's tractor war.
Whereabouts in America are you in, Nelson?
What's that?
Whereabouts in America are you?
Is this you over here on the left? No, that's the one Critch was in. Where you at? Oh, I see you. Oh, you playing the Canada map? How you liking it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change things about. Don't know how we're gonna get on with them trees.
You've got canola and
Ah, crap. This thing's got canola in it. It don't show nothing in it. This was parked over another field. I thought it was empty. Don't have an opinion yet.
I'll take another trailer over there, Nelson, as well.
Yeah, I'll take this and dump it and just spawn back into the one you're bringing. Probably be the quickest way. Hey, Missy. Hope you're having a good Easter as well.
Hi, Missy. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a change around Nelson, I think.
So the slurry pits are showing full even though they're not? Is that what the problem is? With the pigs?
The slurry pits aren't even showing there's anything in them. And the sheds are full. Or at least one shed's full. So at the moment I don't want anybody taking any slurry out so I could test. I'm happy with the pig pastures, but put them slurry, at least one slurry tank down. I think that's going to be in replacement of where the manure heap is. And I'll have to figure out another way of putting the manure heap somewhere else. Hopefully it'll work. If I change them around where they each are now, sort of thing. I hope.
Yeah, Zach,
don't.
it does. I'd sell it all and just buy what you want. Good, Missy.
If they don't, maybe we're gonna have to make some sort of slurry yard. But I don't want to be fucking
We-
about with any of this yard in field 5.
Well, we
happy
could
with it.
add that to the open space in the slurry area or the silage area.
It's an extra job, isn't it? Rather than taking it straight from it to the field, you've got to then take it from each shed to the slurry storage yard, then from the storage yard to then the field.
Yep.
Bollocks.
Yeah, Zach, just take all that JD equipment and sell it. Get what you want. That's what I'd do.
What the fuck are we gonna do here? Okay, what I'm gonna do? Let's test this right now. This pig shed is full of slurry. As soon as you place one of these slurry tanks down, it should then start going into that as an overflow.
Should.
So being this one pig shed's full, what I'm gonna do is to get rid of this manure, and this manure bunker for now. Place one of these slurry tanks in replacement of the manure tank, and fucking hope so it works. But the other one definitely ain't gonna work where it is. If that one isn't work as close as it is to where the first shed is, that second shed ain't gonna work where that one is. No way. So before I start altering a lot of stuff, I need to do the test on this. Fucking hell. It's not one thing, it's another. But definitely that beef yard, I'm changing the whole thing. I don't even bother feeding them beef, I'm going to sell them all.
All right.
Put it on Discord now. Yeah, he got kicked, mate. He said he'd be back.
Yeah.
Bollocks. I just don't want to be. If we have to, we have to. But it's the last resort. I don't want to be giving out someone another job, emptying all the sheds of slurry to then put it into slurry silos to then be taking it from the silos straight out to the field when they could just take it straight from the silos from the shed itself. Or if we have to, we have to. So I'm dead chuffed for field 5. There's a lot of time and hours that's gone into this. I don't want to be altering any of the fucking pig pens or any of the yard or nothing like that.
No, probably just had to put the extension in and try that, and we just got to be mindful to start using a lot more of the slurry.
Well, this is what I want to aim for, is to put these tanks in, which I have, and they're not working. I think they're not as close as where they need to be. That will then give us 500,000 litres in each slurry tank, as well as the 128,000 in each shed. So you're going to have a combination between each slurry tank. I'm on about the pigs this. One pig shed and one slurry tank. Combined both together would be 628,000 litres. That's what we need to do. That's how we need to go down that route to stop using solid foot. Because that sprayer can hold 32,000 litres. Slurry sprayer. So if you've only got 128,000 litres maxed in each pig shed, the lorry can take I think it's 48,000 litres, 3 trips, and it's empty. The size of the fields, you're going to be going through more slowly than you'd be able to transfer over from using solid fert, if that makes any sort of sense.
Yeah.
So if you had 600,000 litres, combined twice, just 2 big sheds, that's 1.2 million. Let alone what you can get with the beef. Let's put it this way now. So just with the beef cattle, I ended up doing it on my last time I was on Carpenter, on my last build. We had just under 5,500 beef cattle. They were rammed, 500 in each. And I put silos down for each. I can't do nothing now, it's not, it's fucking dark, isn't it? Gonna have to rectify this tomorrow. I'm just gonna sell all the beef, get rid of the beef sheds. What was on about? Yeah, so with the build I'd done on Carmers before, we was very quick in not using solid fert. We didn't. Well, I think we still didn't own four fields. I want to steer away from using solid fert, and I want to crack this, and we will, but it's just not worked with the way I've done it.
Right.
For a start, I've never done pigs the way we've done it before anyway, so because we've gone as big as we have, we definitely need to have these silos in, slurry silos. It's going to be a massive gain. Silo is empty. It's right next to the fucking bastard shed. Or the only other option we've got is I'm still gonna rearrange that beef area. I'm gonna demolish it all in a minute. I'll rebuild that tomorrow. But regards to the pigs, well, regards to the slurry at all, if it doesn't work, I'm not gonna rebuild after again. I'm just gonna rebuild the beef, see how it pans out, what I can do, etc. And then if we can't get the slurry triggered, then I'd be thinking of plan B by probably making some sort of slurry yard, a separate yard.
We may come down to have to do that. That's the bad part, though.
But it's just adding an extra job. I mean, I wanted to go big, and we are a nice size. I mean, ideally, in hindsight, the way these pigs are going, I'm fucking dead chuffed. I mean, my future plan would probably be to get more, and I was going to make a pig farm in field 11.
Yeah.
Which is next door, and probably get you to maybe take out a section of trees from 5 going to 11. I know we got roads, but I wanted a direct access going from 5 into 10 into 11 rather than out of 5 down the main road. Because if you think about it, the busier we get, people doing silage and shit like that, and you've got people feeding, you don't want to be crossing down the same fucking road. You want them to be flat out doing what they're doing, and we're going to have rat runs around the farm. But that was my future plan with 11. I know he's going to do potatoes, which are in there, but I think if I'm honest, Nelson,
we got enough potatoes.
Yeah.
It don't take much of a field to produce us enough.
I think field 9 is plenty big enough for potatoes for what we need. I don't know what you say.
Yeah. Field 9 will be plenty. I'm trying to remember the last haul out of there. I can't remember how many we got out, but it was a pretty good bit. When me and George did it.
Yeah. I mean, if it comes to it, there's no harm in, I don't know, we'll recap some of it later on, but I can't see us needing to have any more than field 9, and once they're out we can reseed. They're not going to go through that much fucking potato by the time the next cut's ready.
No, we should have a pretty good bit in there anyway. Might want to check the count, but I think we're good.
Just run by with what we got then. So we've got 81,000 litres of barley, 350,000 litres of canola, we've got 915,000 litres of corn, 38,000 litres of oats, 639,936 of potatoes, we've got 71,000, nearly 72,000 of sorghum, we've got 2.2 million litres of straw, 69,000 of sunflowers, 859,000 of wheat. So we are right up there with potatoes. Pig food on its own, that I'm going to have to go into production and see what we've got. That comes under the silos rather than the... I've just turned both pig things back on, alright, just to keep... I know we don't need it, but I'm just going to keep right on top of it. Where's the
Up here at the biogas plant where you put the fuel station, did you happen to put in a shop to do repairs? Or no?
do you want one?
It may be a good idea. I wanted to repair this harvester before I got in that field with Pred and started helping him. I just refueled it because it was about empty, the one Critch was in.
Yeah.
And the maintenance
way
is
up
getting
there,
down
mate.
pretty low on it. Yeah, I'm here.
Right, alright, I'll come now. We've got 23,000 litres of buffalo milk. 2.3 million litres of hay. 1.1 million litres of manure. What was he trying to figure out here? Oh, silage. Shit.
We're good on silage.
I'll tell you something now. We've used 8, 9, 10. We've used 500 something thousand litres since we streamed last night of moving that silage. We're now down to 5.7 mil.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, instead of just selling all the beefs outright, why not replace them 2 empty ones with what you want to put in, and then we'll move beefs over, the ones that aren't ready to sell, instead of just selling them all and losing our butt, you know what I mean? We'll sell what's ready and just move the beef cattle to the other shed while you're putting in new sheds. What do you think about that? Because that
Yeah,
big,
but
yeah, because the big animal trailer holds 12 cows. I know it'll be a lot of running, but it'll be running right there.
there's 250 in each shed. There's 4 sheds.
Oh shit, yeah.
So for the plan that I've got, if I'm honest, I might just you want this workshop, don't you? Sorry, mate.
I'm up here. I'm about to put one down.
Yeah, sweet. So it's pretty flat now as well. Just put it where you think's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick it up here by the seed tanks.
So put a jet will show if you want. Do what you want. I mean, I was originally going to be thinking of maybe squeezing one more mod in, but now with what we just found out tonight, I'm not bothering. That was going to be for the 1 kilowatt biomass, because the one in the map on here is only 250. It's not worth a wank. And the other ones we could get in the map only go up to 500. So
Yeah.
it was another plan that I thought of, but now we've just sussed we sussed.
Well, between that and all the silage we're using for the cattle, I don't think we'll have spare silage to put in there.
Well, you say that. When I didn't even have pigs in what I'd done on Carms before. I had just shy, I think it was about, I don't know, 140, 160 shy of 5,500 beef cattle. We were getting that much slurry and that much manure. I built a biomass yard, and we were running all fields with silage, slurry or manure, and then the rest of it we were banging in the biomass. We were literally fucking, it was just turning over crazily. It was decent.
Yeah.
It worked well, but with what I've sussed, that could be one of the last things I might put on the map. I don't know yet, but that was what I was going to do if we knew that this was going to be fine. But now with what I found out, I'm going to rejig it all. It's the beef area. I'm going to rejig this whole area. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, yeah, it has to be done. To basically, to be moving away from solid fur, we have to. I have to rebuild this area to make it work, because with what we're getting at the moment, we're not even nowhere near it. We're getting there, but it's not we're not at the turning point yet. We've not got that point of doing, you know what, fuck the silos off. We're not using solid fur anymore. We're not at that point. But the only thing that I can suggest as well is, if it doesn't work after this new build of this beef area, I won't be rebuilding it again. What I'll be doing is, obviously, like I said earlier, is bringing another job, which I didn't really want to do, because we're pretty comfy how we are. We've got a sort of system going, but we might have to start emptying individual sheds, and then placing down a massive, well, not massive, but a doable slurry yard. So we'll be transporting the slurry from the sheds to the slurry yard, and then when we're ready for slurry in the fields, we use that slurry spread that I've got, and I've got 2 slurry transport tankers. We're tag team 3 people on it, so we just go, right, you and you on the spray, and then 2's back and forth from the slurry yard back to the field to keep this slurry sprayer active. And it works efficiently. We've done it before, but yeah, this is a new. It's not an issue. It's something that easily to talk about. It sounds easy. It's time consuming doing it, because it's a build, but I can make it work. It's just finding out the area. If we have to put down a slurry yard, we don't want it miles away from any of the actual existing farms, so it you know, you're trying to cut down on the time it's going to take to do that extra job. But it's figuring out where we put this silage yard. Not silage yard, slurry yard. The only option I can think of. Go on.
Sorry, just a suggestion. I know it's a mod. I don't know if they've got them, and I know you're not keen on them anymore. But why didn't you get a nurse tank and like an umbilical set? Just run 2 lorries then, and have 1 tractor in the field.
Welcome back, caveman.
Yeah, it's ideal, mate, if you do it direct from the biomass, because what happens is your biomass makes digestate, and then end up doing is putting your umbilical cord for from your biomass. You go into slurry transport, you get them really big, I think they're 60,000 litre, 62,000 litre trailers, and you dot them around your map. And you put your cords from your biomass to each an individual trailer, and it automatically fills it up. All you have to do then is drive your slurry tank to that storage tank of slurry, and go back to the field, or again use your tank of transport and do it that way, whatever. But yeah, they are good. I have used them, but it's putting another mod on, and I don't want to. It's running sweet. I'm not saying it's going to make any sort of problems for the server, but that's what I don't want to happen, and we know that it's running it as it is, which is fine.
Well, maybe in that case, being you're replacing them sheds, take the robots out of the mod and then try that. So it's not putting the other mods on, it's kind of replacing instead of adding, if that makes sense, just to test it. And if it don't work, then fuck off. We'll do what we planned originally, if you want to try it. I mean, I have no issue with it.
I mean, if you do go down that route, like I said, I've tried before I put these robots down.
But trust me, I'm totally against a bunch of mods. So.
Before we had these robots down, I tested this whole field. So what I'd done was I put 2 open pasture sheds down. and I used half of field 10, 2 sheds, the other half, another 2 sheds, combined 2x2s, 4 sheds. I went to them sheds, so basically this field 10, I was giving them a quarter of it. That one shed in field 10 of the open pastures, I was giving them 1/4 to each shed. I went in them sheds, right, bearing in mind they were fucking massive, we're only getting 382 cattle per shed.
Yeah.
If we're doing beef like we wanted to, half that number in half, it's not worth doing, because you're doing it for the money. For something like 140 something fucking cattle in each shed, you're only just getting over 500 cattle. So, yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, I do like having the sheds to see them out in the open pasture, it looks natural and stuff, but you go to these massive, well, you wouldn't do, 'cause you're not in Britain, but you go to these mega farms with beef and stuff like that, the majority of the time they're let out either in massive open grasslands to graze, or they're staying in sheds. There's never in between of an open pasture to a shed or anything like that, unless it's a small family run farm. Like, I don't know, 500, 1,000 maybe. I just, yeah. I don't want to be, thing is, it worked last time. I'm not going to let it beat me. I've already done it, I know how it works. But it's just not set up, it's not that design, what I've got now. Not the same design as I had last time. I need to, yeah, I need to re-sort that out. Or we leave the sheds as they are, get rid of all these slurry newer pits, and just end up getting
I'd say why don't we just block the robots and continue feeding them like we're feeding them, and leave them as they are, and just decorate.
yeah,
I mean, at the end of the day,
mate. The robot itself isn't that part isn't the issue. That's not going to stop the problem with trying to get slurry into these slurry tanks.
Mhm.
Still going to produce the same amount of slurry regardless if we have just a feed trigger or just the robot or both. They're still going to produce the same amount of slurry because the amount of animals in there, that's the problem. What I'm trying to avoid is, the last result would be is people to go around in the slurry tanker and take out from the triggers from the sheds, and then if I make a slurry yard, it then gets transported to the yard, and then when we need it, we then use it on the fields. And this is the whole point, is I want to steer away from solid fur. But to do that,
yes, I agree.
To do that, we need to know that we can get 3-4 million litres of slurry minimum before we even go down that route. So this is what I'm trying to achieve, and the way it's led
Well, I
out
think
here.
between the slurry and the dry manure, we ought to be good.
Oh yeah, definitely. But with the issue we've got, we won't be. We need both.
Yeah.
Max as we can get. We won't with just the manure, it won't work. There's no way enough. We need both working for it to achieve walking away from solid fur.
Yeah,
So
we'll figure it out.
it's not an issue. Well, it is an issue, but it's what I want to achieve, and I can't do it with the layout I've got of these beef sheds. That's the issue. So, I can make it work, don't get me wrong, but I need to rejig the sheds, because I can tell you exactly how I had it before. I had these two, what I've got facing the buffalo, facing the way they are, but they were pushed back off the road more. They weren't as close, and I had these slurry tanks in between the shed and the road. I can't do that with as close as they are to the roads. And then the other two behind there, before it steps down to the bottom two, they were facing a different way. They weren't long ways like they are, they were sideways, if that makes, well, they are sideways, they were long ways. I can do it. I know I can do it. I fucking done it on my last build. And it was epic, but I think everything else I'm really happy with. Like dead happy. The silage yard, all the buffalo area, all the pig and the main yard. I'm fucking really chuffed with that. I am not fucking about with that. If we have to, if I just delete them 2 slurry tanks, and we have to go direct with the slurry to one of the beef fucking slurry holding tanks, and so be it. But I am not going to start altering any of that field 5 at all. That is staying out.
No, Field 5 is beautiful.
That ain't fucking happening.
10 is blah right now, but that's because we still got a lot to go. We just got to figure it out. But yeah, I agree. Don't touch Field 5.
That ain't happening. No chance. That would just fucking the whole place be a shambles. I need to really think. I mean, we've still got a few fields to buy. You've got that grass field that we aren't using as grass as of yet. Whether we will in the future, I don't know. But it's below the silage yard.
Yeah, we got those. We've got 26, 41, 42, 43 if we need it, because I can make a road into them from about any spot to get into them. Easy access. You just, let me know what you want to do. 11 if we had to. I can make a road into anywhere, so you just take your pick.
Yeah, I don't want to be fucking around. I'm really happy with the manure's work where it is. So be it. The fucking slurry isn't. We can get round that from 2 pig sheds, but to make the beef work to get slurry is a must.
They won't.
Because I
They
know
shouldn't.
how much
Nope.
they fucking make.
I didn't think they would hit.
Give up.
Me and Preds both in harvesters, and we got next to each other and smacked. I just didn't think they'd hit each other.
Yeah.
We're
Seed
knocking
is
out
good, but-
field 23.
Yeah. Just get
And
AI
I've got-
chasing you with the seeders, Nelson.
Well, I've got AI cultivating the field we weeded, or ran the weeder through, or mulcher, I mean. And then I got the mulcher over in the canola field we did right now.
Yeah. Sweet. And then the top of 28, where we've put that shed in front of that gate, we've made that road in. There's a
Yeah.
fertiliser sat there, solid foot, just bang that on to get them done when it comes round to doing it. That's why I've left it up there. No one's dumped it. Well, they have. It's me. Yeah, I need to alter this beef yard. I'm not 100% with what's happened, but that is doable, and that's a job for me tomorrow. I'm not doing no farming, fuck all. I mean, I need a contract doing that because I've been saying for days now I need to get this decorated done because this looks like a slap there. But yeah, I'm happy it didn't because we've got all this problem now. Pigs are the pigs, and they are what they are. I'm just going to we're just gonna have to transport the slurry out them 2 pig pens.
Well,
Fucking about with
instead of using that fert, why don't we just go ahead and fill up the slurry tanks, and I'll just slurry them fields, and leave the
You
fert
can
for the
do.
cedars.
Can do, but
But-
you're gonna have a mammoth task. Depends how long fear's on. I mean, it's quarter to 11 p.m. in here, so you're probably gonna bet push another 45 minutes out of me. But all the slurry. What do I do here? Save this slurry before I get rid of these sheds and the manure. The
What we
manure
could
go
do, though,
into-
We
the manure
could.
go into the silos. I don't know
I-
if these multi-fruit take slurry. Just for a time being to save this shit.
No, it won't take slurry. It's I don't think. It should take the dry, but I'm wondering if we could set up slurry storage closer to some of these fields. If we're going to have to store it in other places, that way, because you'll fly through slurry putting down in these fields.
Yeah, you will, but that's what I'm saying. It's it's going to be a time-consuming job. Like ideally, you want the slurry yard. If we're going down that route of being as close to this farm as we can, and all the slurry goes there. And then when we slow any field, the sprayer fills up, that fucks off. You get two lads in the slurry transport trailer, and they're back and forth from the slurry yard to the field where the sprayer is. Because if we're basically going from, let's say, field 10 where the beef are, and then we're driving it all the way to, I don't know, off the top of my head, bottom of field 2. Yeah, it's not far.
I'm going to dump for you.
But
Yeah,
if we're dotting silage, slurry pits around the whole map, look at the time consuming it takes from going to the sheds in the main farm to that slurry pit, and then you've got to go back at some point to that slurry pit to then go back out to the field to the sprayer. You may as well just take it straight from the slurry yard, which is very close to the whole field or the whole farm. I want to keep it all together, to try and minimise transporting, because when we start doing silage and moving, silage, and then you're chopping chaff, people are going to be on different jobs. You're going to have a lot of congestion in these small roads, and I'm trying to minimise that.
Dogs in my forest.
It's fucking everywhere, the little shit. I can't feed him for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
They let me feed him last night.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me do it. That's why he's loitering. Someone fed him, he'd be alright. Yeah, I need to think about it, because I'm going to get a headache over it. It's a game, but it's something that's going to play on my mind until I get a plan together. But I need to think about it over the next few hours and sort of get a plan together and sort of start smashing it about tomorrow. But for now, I think what we should do is let me just think. Because I'm happy with them two silos where I placed that new one last night opposite each other. That's perfect. Field 10. They're not going nowhere. I'll work around that. There's a lot of stuff in them as well. We're not fucking about with that. But I need to get, what I want to achieve is get all this manure out these pits. I'm going to sell all these beef. Just fuck it all off. All the beef cattle. Whatever money we make from the beef cattle, we need to, I'm going to do it now. Someone watch figures a minute while I just do this, while there's a couple of eyes watching, because if I do it on my own, I'll fuck my head up.
1,373,000.
Right, so I'm going to sell all these now, right? Just everything we got beef-wise is fucking going. We're keeping the buffalo and the pigs. That's all we're keeping until I get this resolved.
All right, I got it wrote down what we got.
Buffalo there. So. Problems. Brand coming away. Gosh. £5,000. All limousines. The buffalo, the pigs, Well, that's all the beef. Those pig sheds,
Right.
those beef sheds are now empty. So, someone with a bit of mathematical brain cell tonight, if you're a bit lively with it, what do we need to take out the account so that we can place it back in once I've sorted it? Because I want to keep that separate, but then
Alright, we started with... Hold on. We started with...
Message me on Discord actually, Nelson, please, because explain it now so I know. But just give me what we had and what we've got now, and what we've made from the animals. What I'm going to do is what's in this account. I'm just going to slam a load of money in tomorrow to get this build sorted, and then I'll figure out what we had before or now, whatever. I don't mind. I just need to know what it sort of is.
All right, what we made total. What we made total. I'm finna send it to you.
Yeah. What you boys doing now?
That wheat field still.
Right. Did you? Well, there's three of us. Did you want to just give us a hand? I don't want you doing it on your own now, but then I don't want to be doing it on my own tomorrow either.
There, I sent it to you. That's what we made.
Okay,
Total.
which is,
What you want to do?
For now, do you want to just stop all productions that makes money? Just stop everything, because I don't want that money going in, and we lose that when I set it back up tomorrow, with the final figure of what we got now before I start this build. If that makes any sort of sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm stopping everything now.
Any production that makes money, so like the flour mill, bakeries, the oil
Well, I'm gonna stop.
factory.
I'm gonna stop the flour mill too,
Sawmill.
because if we don't, it'll just keep producing.
Yeah, stop everything. Anything like flour mill, oil factory, sawmill, 3 bakeries. Just turn them all them productions off, mate. Leave pigs as they are, buffalo as they are. Leave all silos and fermented silos for now. I need that for the feed, but yeah, I need to hit this tomorrow. I'm not doing no farming at all. So whoever's going to be on, they need to keep an eye on things, because I need to hit the fuck out of this. Right.
All right,
If
everything's
you
stopped.
boys- If you boys want to come up here a minute, just let's grab a tractor and trailer that takes manure and get it all in these. Get it into these multi-fruits for now. All the manure out of these. I'm happy with the pigs at the moment. I can rectify that tomorrow, but just these beef sheds.
Yeah, let me get
I want
this.
to save all this manure.
Get
lot
this
to throw
back up to
away.
the field.
Just need to figure out what fucking trailer takes manure. I wish I'm kicking myself now. I wish I'd seen this shit earlier. Let me see what trailers we got and what fucking news what here. Right, the forage wagons don't. Yes, they do. Grab a grain trailer each, lads. I'm pissed this has happened, but I'm happy in the other respect because I didn't decorate this area and I was really going to start that today.
Sorry, boys, I've got to go.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Right, I might be back on. I'm not sure.
No worries. Nelson will be on anyway, mate, so if you are.
Yeah, I've got a chip boy.
See you, for cheers.
All right, I'm on the way back because I already got a grain trailer hooked up. Dump this wheat and
Yeah.
start moving.
He's like, fuck moving that shit. Why is there canola in this fucking trailer? The fuck?
Has a trailer still got canola in it?
Yeah. Random.
Oh shit. He left a trailer full of wheat on the side of the road.
Let me know when you're here, Nelson, and I'll show you what I've done so you can sort of make sense and what I'm trying to well, I know what I'm gonna do, but I need to explain to you that I'm not happy with
Son of a-
one facing.
God damn it. It glitched on me and I'm fucking... Son of a bitch. I'm stuck on a fucking wall.
Hey, I'll come down now.
It like skipped when I come down the hill and got me all out of control.
Is it because it's night time?
No, it's like I've been getting like every once in a while I'm glitching around. And I don't know. It's not fully. Well, when I come down this hill, I hit that fence and
I know where you are, you're in that fucking corner. Undo your tractor and take your trailer off.
yeah,
We just leave.
that thing's got weed in it.
Fucking need to get that home then.
Yeah.
Right. You go behind. You go behind. Reverse down the back of there, back of your trailer. And I'll hook up. Let me move mine back a minute. Two seconds.
Oh, let me get in this gate, come around the other side.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah. I'm glad I wasn't plowing.
I'm gonna park my trailer in this driveway. Look at that, one hit, look. I can get up, son. Don't worry, love. You might be cooking your tea. It might smell of shit for a moment. You have to wait with us.
That's the same house I parked that front end loader in. When I had them
Curtain
trees stuck.
twitching. She must think
Yeah.
we're gonna spray her house full of shit. Right, way up. Go, go, go.
Let me get a good...
Get the fuck out of it.
I may have to go get my front end loader.
Stay there with my tractor, Nelson. On my way. Graft is roadside recovery on its way.
Right. I don't get how it gets over and straddling the gate, the fence, but you can't get it off. That's ridiculous.
Because the axles aren't on the floor, all the wheels are off the ground. So you basically bottomed out the trailer. Your tractor can't drag it off the wall.
You'll be able to get around me?
Oh yes. We're the fucking silage kings, aren't we, after last night?
Yeah, yeah. We moved, that damn sure moved some silage.
I don't even think you get silage servers moving that much. Oh shit. Oh wait, and I'll fucking get it. This ain't gonna beat me.
It's 36,000 liters in there.
I'll get it, mate. telling you now. Go on, son.
There we go.
Get that.
I knew I taught you right.
Fucking American drivers.
That's right.
Drive on the left over here, Nelson.
I'll take this up and I'll beam back and grab that other tractor and trailer out of there. I'm full speed right now, so
Sorry?
I said I'm full speed right now. Oh, I figured you'd be clipping it, Caveman. That'd be a good highlight reel, wouldn't it? Two ding dogs and an English road. That's what I'd have called it.
Hey, talk for yourself. English man helped you out.
That's what we call what happens when an American drives down an English road.
Yeah, if you're gonna come over here, mate, just leave the car at home. Right. Turned out quite nice this silage yard in the end, didn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's get back in where I was and pick that trailer up before we get a fucking council letter saying you've left shit on my driveway. Oh, you're on it now, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I've already owned it. I've already emptied that trailer, grabbing the poop trailer now.
Where's that trailer you had then?
It's up there on your fence.
Where's
Remember-
it there, mate?
Up there by the silos, by the pig feeders.
Right. Fucking hell.
Where are we
stay
taking the
there.
poo?
We'll have to try and put it in the silos next to the cow shed. Just try there. Or at least one
Alright.
load for now. If it should take it, I can't see why it wouldn't. I don't want to lose all this shit, mate. Whoa, let me get rid of that. That is definitely going. Yeah, I've crashed. Back. Yeah, it's too much shit to lose, that is. Do you know what I mean? We've been waiting long enough to get where we have.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the buffalo shit pile earlier. I was like, damn.
Well, yesterday we had over 3 million litres.
Hold on. I'm stopping. I'm glitching again. Just a second. There. I don't know why it's doing that. I let it sit a minute and it's like it catches up and it's good.
Yeah, could be the weather, mate. I cannot see shit when I'm first person in these when it's fucking snowing.
Yep, let you dump.
Alright, let's get this done.
Okay, you going live tonight?
I'm here now, so I'll show you what I've done. If you look on the left here, right, I've put that where I have. I'm not happy with it because you have to go around a long way to get the fucking to the robots. See that slurry extension on your right now?
Yeah, I seen it.
Shut.
Yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do, I guess.
Bollocks. See what the time is after we've done this now, so I need to recap and sort of rejig my brain and what I need to do with this tomorrow. But that is my job tomorrow. Whoever's coming on tomorrow, I'll be putting in Discord that people are gonna have to crack on with the general jobs that needs cracking on. Sure they will, like, but
Give me the brown gold, the brown gold. Yeah, see, it's not my ping, man. My ping's pretty good. Oh, what going on with that?
can you hear me, Nelson?
Yeah, now, have you been saying something?
Yeah. I've seen
No,
you on YouTube though. You're going a bit looking Bambi kangarooing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm thinking about ending the stream and restarting the server,
Well, if you're
or
gonna do
reload back
you're gonna
in,
do
because
that,
I don't know.
maintain the server if you're gonna do that. I'm not saying it is, but I only maintained it about.
Well, if it's only me
6
and you're
hours.
not doing it, it's on my end. It's nothing to do with the server. It's something.
Well, if you're gonna do it, we might as well do it, and it's not gonna affect me, is it? So.
No. All right. Yeah, because I may just, when I come back on, I'm not going to stream again until after 8 my time for a little bit, which is another couple hours. So I may record though and make a video with what we're doing. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
All right, let me dump this.
If you want me to, maintain it before you start streaming, I will. See if it is that. I doubt it, but who knows? It might be. It might not be. I don't know. You know, I'd rather do it just to cover my ass. You know what I mean? If you're trying to stream, it's like that. I'll do what I can to try and make it better my end.
No, I think what's happening is that I'm not the only one streaming. I think my daughter's streaming right now. I think. If not, I know she's back there playing whatever they're playing.
Yeah, it might be. I have it sometimes if people are on FaceTime calls. They're on FaceTime and stuff like that. That will fucking zap your internet megabytes. Go onto your mobile if you can hear me. Go onto your mobile. Put your Wi-Fi on your mobile. Then go onto your main internet provider search bar like Google, whatever you've got, and type in speed test, and it will test how many megabytes you're running per second on your internet at home. And that'll give you an idea of if it's really low in numbers, it's shit. And it says that a lot of people are using it. If it's high, if you're getting like mid-60s, anything above that, that's fucking brilliant. And it'll tell you what your download speed is as well. Downloads per megabyte as well. Don't know if you can hear me now, or what.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah. But just make sure you
My
put your
wife's-
Wi-Fi on your mobile.
Yeah, I'll check that. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream here and get everything laid out and fixed. I'm gonna end it just to see if maybe that may